Hello everyone, so I'm gonna solve this problem, sum of the square numbers. So basically one number is given to us and we have to check whether can we express it in the sum of two different integers square. So the numbers could be different as well as same as well. Okay, so for example here you can see we have c equal to 5. So c equal to 5, then we can express it at 1 into 1 plus 2 into 2. So it is 5. Let's say if c equal to 4. Okay, so in this case what we can do, we can express it in terms of 0 square plus 2 square. Okay, so 0 is also included in the solution, 0 square plus 2 square. Okay, for suppose we have 8. Okay, so for 8 also we can do 2 square plus 2 square. So even the same number can be repeated, but we have to only make it the square of both of them should make that number. Okay, so this is what we have to do is, so this is pretty straightforward question, just some curiosity is required. So you can see take an example of 3. So for 3 we cannot mention in any way, right? We cannot even 1 square plus 2 square, which is not equal to 3. So we don't have, even with the 0 square plus 1 square we are not able to make it. So anyway, there is no two numbers which can make this 3 as the sum of two square numbers. So 3 cannot be done, 4 can be done, so it is true, 8 can be done, it is true. So same way we will write the logic for it. So I have written my code here. Okay, so what is happening here is I am just using this for loop. You can see here on line number 3. So long, why I am taking this long, not int? Because this c could be very great. Okay, it could be very huge number which are, so overflow could be a problem. So for safety, to avoid the any kind of overflow, safer side, I am taking data type as long. Okay, now you can see here I am taking long a equal to 0 to a into a less than or equal to c. So we don't have to traverse till the c, but we have to look only for the square values. So for example, you can see in the case of 4. Okay, in the case of 4 only 0, 1 and 2 would be fine, right? So 0 square, 1 square is 1, so 2 square is equal to 4. So only till here it can be managed. So we don't have to manage entire c. We have to only look for the a into a should less than or equal to c. So I am going through this traverse loop. Then what I am doing, I am using math.sqrt, where we get the square root of any number. So if we deduct the c minus a into a, okay, so that remaining number we have to check that if that remaining number can be perfect square or not. So see here on line number 5, what we are doing here, b is double data type. Okay, but if it is a perfect square, if b is a perfect square, then its a fraction part, if we remove, still it should be equal to the original value. So for example, if let's say b equal to 4, okay, if b equal to 4, then what it would be, it can be, it is a perfect square number. Okay, so this will give us the same number. So if 4 we store in decimal or we store in integer, the values would be same. So for same reason we are checking here. So if this condition is true, that means this b is a perfect square. So we are returning it true. Otherwise, if we are coming out of this for loop, we have to return the simply false because we didn't find any such combination. So this is what I explained. If you have any concern, definitely you can make a comment over there, and thank you for watching the video.